You know, if I fly really fucking fast, I can probably get parking space to parking space, but I'm not aiming to do that. So I'm not aiming to do that. Welcome in, everybody. It is an early Monday morning here for 30-minute musings. Of course, it's that 3-day stretch of coverage for me. Gotta get in at 4 a.m. Yep. Been up since about, I'd say 11:30. Tried going to sleep. That just turned into about a 4-hour nap. Crawled out of bed around midnight, maybe a little after. Just said, you know what, fuck it, I just can't fall back to sleep. Kind of woke up and I was like, okay, I feel somewhat awake-ish. Rolled around for a little bit. Relieved my bladder. I was like, nope, can't do it. Can't fall back to sleep. So here we are on a 4-hour nap. Oh, baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. Huh. Oh, boy. Well, gotta work. Excuse the yawning, but it's 2:53 in the morning. I hope you understand. Hopefully the day is not so terrible, although it is a Monday, so who knows. That's another little thing that always gets me. People, oh God, I hate Mondays. No, flip the fucking narrative and make Mondays hate you. I don't hate the fact that it's Monday, I just hate what I have to do for work. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I guess I can wake up tomorrow and be just as bitter as everybody else is about Monday on a Tuesday. And I can wake up on Wednesday just as bitter about that as everybody else is on a Monday. I guess I could, but you know what? I'm going to wake up, kick some major league ass, and that'll get some time for some R&R. No, wait, no, I got to do workouts. There's no resting period. There's not. My life seems to be just on a gas pedal. Just going, go. Moving. Not as if I'm a fucking astronaut. Oh yeah, I gotta go to space pilot training stuff and going to the moon tomorrow. It's not that hectic and busy, but busy enough with what I'm doing. You know what? The AC is almost too much right now. Hell, it's 73 degrees. So what would you say? It's about 65-ish? Mid-60s. Mid to upper 60s already. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's this warm. Might be a scorcher today. Or at least a pressure cooker with all the goddamn humidity. Did my workout before work yesterday. Gonna have to do one after work today, although gotta get my car in for the whole routine oil change and all that shit after work. You know, in about 12 hours, I might be feeling pretty good. Might be feeling pretty tired, which, well, that's not so much a problem. I'd rather start to get tired instead of, nope, I'm wide awake and I gotta go to bed in a few hours. So, you know, holy shit, there's a train slow going right now. Really slow going. Well, that's no fun. Well, who knows how long this 30-minute musing might actually get me. Distance-wise. I mean, it's going to take 30 minutes, I know that much. Georgia plate right in front of me. Don't believe me? It's WNDauto.com. Wheelin' and dealin'. Really? Well, that's what the plate cover says. Shit. There's a guy riding his motorcycle. It's not some punk kid on a fucking crotch rocket. There's a dude on a fucking Harley. Well, on a motorcycle. He's wearing a Harley t-shirt. Long sleeve shirt, excuse me. You're out here 3 o'clock in the morning cruising around on that thing? Come on, guy. Come on. I mean, I know it's nice weather out. It just doesn't seem like the thing to be doing. Well, called my dad when I got done with work yesterday. I was bullshitting around with him. I haven't even listened to my previous recording, my previous musing, to see how it turned out with that phone call. It didn't stop the recording, so I was thankful for that. Hey, train's done. All right. But hopefully that's not too much of an audio deterrent, if you will. Buddy, the light's still red, even though the arms are going up. Wait for it. Wait for it. There's the green light, you dum-dum. That always amuses me. Like, if I was a cop, I would probably get so many people on that shit. Oh, the railroad arms are raising up. I can go. No. All the lights are still red, actually. Just a pet peeve of mine, among many on the road. Several. There are several. A bit sleepy. You know, I was kind of craving coffee. Excuse me. I was kind of craving coffee for the first couple bits I was awake this morning. Now I'm not so much like... I don't have that itch anymore. I may have some when I get into work, but I don't know if that's going to help me at all. I mean, God forbid, start pounding a bunch of coffee. You know, that mandatory bathroom break might come a little sooner than expected, or at the worst time, you know, oh, we're running the morning news, Mike. You really don't have much time to take a time out. You really don't. I mean, you have, you know, just a few short breaks here and there. And it's not so much breaks, it's, we're running commercials, and that'll be about, 2.5, 3 minutes. Which is plenty of time to go to the bathroom, but, separate stories altogether, I guess. But I do got a little bit of my special super ultra filtered clean water with me. Put a splash of lemon in there too, because I've been having a lot of green tea, in my little sipper thingy. And it's made of glass, too, so it's BPA-free totally. Well, because, you would normally put that BPA-free sticker on fucking plastics. This being a glass, it's like a sipper bottle, pretty much. Big old glass sippy cup. And I would put some tea in there, brew that up. But see, like all the insides of it, well, the insides are like the straw. It's kind of getting, like, the residue of the tea. So I put a couple of, like a capful or two of lemon juice into my, ultra clear filtered water. Maybe that'll help clear it out a little bit. If not, I'll have to fucking roll up a paper towel real thin like and snake that son of a bitch. Because otherwise I would need a really fine fucking pipe cleaner to just get the tea stuff out of there. I'll need to eventually. It's not like it's molding up or anything, but still. At some point, you would look at that straw and be like, dude, you drink from that thing? Like, yeah, just some tea, no big deal. Disgusting looking. Well, and even the glass itself, I'm sure there'd be enough of a tea residue film on there. Huh. Oh, boy. There's some minor shopping I can do. Well, I won't have time today. Well, I could have time. But I don't think I would have time straight from work. Straight from work, I need to go get my car into the shop and get everything, get the oil change, and maybe I'm due for an alignment. I don't recall. But, don't think I'll have time to go shopping. A few minor things, no big deal. Maybe that'll be tomorrow after work. But I need some cheese for, well, not that I have sandwiches, but the cheese that I melt on, the chicken and the beef, the shit that I put on the George Foreman, a little bit of that stuff's needed. Well, then I could probably look for some vitamins and shit like that, just to see what there might be. What else do I need? Shouldn't be anything too wild, I don't think. Of course, I've been wrong before. What else is kind of going on? I mean, not so much, really. Not since I last recorded. I mean, I recorded some video game shit early yesterday. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I had that shit done by about 10. With a workout completed as well. So today, my workout after I get done with the oil change, what was I thinking? Not like in a gosh I'm stupid sense. I mean literally, I had my next 3 days planned out. Maybe some cardio today. Then I'll do upper body Tuesday, isometric yoga Wednesday, shit job Thursday. Boom, there you fucking go. See how that works? Bro, I got this. Although today, I'm still feeling a little sore from the push-ups and pull-ups. A little sore. Shouldn't be bad, though. Depends on what kind of cardio I want to end up doing. If I do the kickboxing routine... Oh, excuse me. The kickboxing, the MMA, mixed martial arts, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's all the same thing. Punching and kicking and knees and the sprawl, all that shit. It's all the same thing if I mention it that way. But if I end up doing that, that might start to hurt me. Because that sprawl maneuver is basically, you're in your fighting stance, right? You're in your boxing stance. And then you just kind of jump yourself down to the floor in that push-up position. If I'm still feeling a little sore from push-ups and pull-ups the other day, that might be a little much. So maybe I just do CVX, cardiovascular extreme. Maybe I go about that. Not that I want to, because that one can wear on me pretty good too. But I haven't done it in a while, so it's almost, why not? Or, no, I just thought of it, T25 focus. There we go. T25 cardio. That'll do. That'll get the legs really good. That's right there. Just made up my mind. T25 cardio today. More than likely, the challenge, push-ups and pull-ups tomorrow. Isometric yoga Wednesday. Boom. Got it all set. Got it all set. Same boring shit I talk about. Workouts. What am I eating? Chicken. Mozzarella cheese melted on top of there. A dollop of Greek yogurt on top of that. Ultra protein. Mixed in with some veggies. Oh yeah. Now, should I drink some like coffee when I first get to work? Because now all of a sudden I say it, it's like, ooh yeah, nice hot cup of coffee would be great. Not needed, but it'd be great. Like, I'm awake, I'm good to go. My contact lenses are once again telling me, dude, you should not be awake right now. Peel these fucking bits of plastic off your eyes. Same thing happened yesterday, strangely enough. Like, I felt that I got decent sleep, and I woke up at 4 o'clock, and I put in my contacts, did a workout, then I started recording some of my video game shit. Like, my eyes were just not feeling it. I get to work, no problem. Like, as the sun was rising, it got brighter out, it's like my eyes got better. I think it's just this thing where my eyes do not want to be covered by anything but my eyelids when it gets dark out. At 3:05 in the morning right here, it's dark out. So contact lenses are probably not the thing that my eyes need right now. I am just not looking forward. Like, I hate covering this shift. I really do. I mean, yeah, you don't show up, you don't get paid. I know that, but it's brutal. Can nobody else do this? Probably not. That's why I'm the guy. But when I thought it through, yeah, it's a good 8-hour work day. And yeah, the first hour and a half, maybe the first 2 hours they're much lighter. The morning news run of 4 hours, that's pretty fast forward, high paced, hectic. The last 2 hours, a live show, it's more of a joke to me. That will cruise by a lot faster than I realized. It kind of drags on its own though. Here's right, 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours worth of prep time. Getting things, get all that shit set up. Then 4 hours of the morning news. Boom, that shit moves really fast. That live show for 2 hours can really drag on because it almost feels like a snail's pace by comparison. So, shit. Not exactly my cup of tea. But there are some other things that I have in mind, work-wise, that I could be doing. So I'll keep you tuned in with that if it gets off the ground to whatever degree. I think it's an extremely beneficial thing that, could work out very well. No guarantees. I'm just saying, who knows? Just a little, it's a different avenue of something I can be doing, which I feel can benefit me extremely. I mean, it's something I can do on the side. Let alone, I'm not looking to totally take over what I'm doing, but I mean, if I start rolling with it good and things seem to be like, you know what, if I just do this, I can be so much better off. Now I can be, play the hustler role. Like, yep, now I got 3 fucking jobs. That could be. I wouldn't be against it, but then again, I don't want to fucking stress and press myself so much on the clock, so to speak. Like I said, if I balance out one thing versus the other, what could be more, a better financial gain for me? Well, sometimes that's a no-brainer. I don't know with this yet. So keep me tuned in on that. It's just an idea. It's kind of a popular enough thing that easily works in these bigger cities. Something I feel could be, I don't want to say easy, because, well, you just never know, but hey, if the money's good, shit. There ain't difficult enough. It's just the balance of, I'm mainly stressing it because I got to work this morning shift. Like, oh, okay, this is 8 hours of high-paced, hectic, waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then, the dollar amount attached to it. That's kind of where the balance is. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But no guarantees, just one of those things. We'll see. I gotta find time to get that shit running, though, too. Along with other things I would want to do. So many projects, so many things I want to do. Like I said, the live streaming with the video games that I do, I mean, that's kind of a hobby that, God forbid, if that turns into something big. That'd be great if it did. But as for now, it's something I want to keep doing routinely. I mean, if I could get, every day, get something done. Ooh. Creating content every day. Now, some people just have the availability to get, they can sit there and get, 4, 5, 6 hours, 7, 8 hours straight sitting there live recording stuff. Good for them. I really don't have that kind of I kind of get stir crazy, so to speak. Can I hit my exit here? It looks like we're blocked off with road cones and shit. Looks like we can, so I'm going to do that. Alright, well, some people I know that are this live streaming shit that I talk about, it's a pretty large community online. There's a lot of people that are recording themselves as they're playing a video game. It's a big thing. If it's not live on twitch.tv, it's recorded and then put up onto their YouTube channel. Or both, as I'm trying to do. Actually, not that I'm trying to do it, I do it that way. But, it's kind of a big deal. But, for the people that are really big into it, sometimes they are, they make productions out of it. Me, it's just kind of set up, get the camera in place, controller in hand, start up the game, start the recording, and boom, there I go. I mean, I don't do any post-editing or, put in some flashy graphics and all this shit, when everything is done. I don't have this super powerful computer to do all that fun shit. I would like to, but again, that's down the road. If it even happens, It's like I said, video games have been playing basically since I can remember. So if I can turn a hobby into anything greater, I'll just straight say it. If I can turn, playing video games and get paid for it to any degree, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, isn't it? I mean, hell, my mom has something going like that. She's big into astronomy. Somehow that turned into a paying gig for her. Just sketches of the things that she's looking at, whether it's, craters on the moon or some far-off fucking galaxy, I don't even know, just crazy shit. Takes really good pictures with it, too, but even she says, dude, the shit I do is nothing compared to the people that she's in a group with, an online group. Like, the people that I know, like, whatever, a guy down in Texas, there's some people over in the UK, they have equipment so fucking strong, powerful, they're seeing shit way clearer than my stuff, way better. They're seeing the northern lights better than I do, and I live in Wisconsin, she's telling me. It's like, you gotta imagine how fucking crazy. But, to some degree, it's a hobby of hers that has turned into a bit of a financial gainer for her. Hell, if I could do the same thing, shit. How could you go wrong with that? Could be a pipe dream, but still. I mean, if I was balls to the wall about it, it'd be totally different. I'd be broke by now. Huge computer setup. I mean, granted, where I'm living is where I'm living. That's kind of a different story altogether. I mean, to pay for a computer, have it, built up, boom, like, buy all the parts separately, monitor and the motherboard and the video card and the audio, this and that, the other, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, to get all that shit, boy, I'd be cramped for room for everything, I'll tell you that much. Some people have like a 3-monitor setup, and they really got their shit set up. But I mean, that would cost a couple of grand easily. So I mean, just to get that shit all set up, it's like, yeah, that just drains out the fucking every bit of savings I have. So I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. But if it could get built up, if it could, that'd be great. Whether it's through donations or, God forbid, there's just some streaming partnership out there that says, yeah, you're going to be one of us now. Welcome aboard. Here's your deadlines. Here's what you got to do. Here's what we're requiring out of you. Paycheck every week, every 2 weeks, every month, I don't know. However it might work out, I'm not too sure my damn self, but who knows? Yep, that was the atomic knuckle. Both of them. Just about to cross over 441, and I got, 5 minutes to go? 6 minutes to go. Cruising pretty good. I don't need to be driving this damn fast, but in the time that I'm doing all this, I can easily be, processing this video, processing this recording into a video, which, like I said, for a 30-minute musing, can easily take a good hour, hour and a half. So I can get that taken care of while I'm brewing up a pot of coffee and getting everything else set up for the morning news. Try to get all those damn ducks in a row. Otherwise, not too many clouds out right now. There's a there's a bright-ass star, just, I would say, around, northeast of the fucking moon. Let's call it 2 o'clock if you're looking on the face of a clock. Bright goddamn star about 2 o'clock of the moon. I'm sure my mom would know what it is. It's probably Venus or something. Oh, now the clouds covered it up. Damn. I will admit that I had a shot of Jameson the other night. Ooh. Actually, I got a few dietary confessions. Yesterday at work, I finished all that damn cod I had. Cod and veggies. I mean, fish is not that solid of a meat. So I ate that shit with no problem. Was still hungry. Went down to the fucking little vending machine lounge area that we got at the station, and I had 2 Hot Pockets. One was ham and cheese, the other was pepperoni pizza. They were pretty fucking good. That was the last thing I ate, though. Didn't have anything when I got home. I just pretty much laid down and went to bed. Haven't had anything for quote-unquote breakfast yet either. So, just to put things into some kind of mild perspective. So eventually I'll digest that gunk out of my system, and later today I will, through a workout, get that stuff out of my system. Oh yeah, but the other night I did have a shot of Jameson. I think that was Friday night. I think I had it was more than 1 ounce. That thing was pretty much full to the top of the shot glass. But that was a little nightcap so I could... Or was that Thursday night? I forget. Trying to think here, trying to think. I don't fucking know when I had that. Had it for a nightcap, I know that much. Was it Thursday night? Perhaps. Because Friday, I had my alarm set for 4. But then I got that phone call, and that woke me up at 10? I think so. Shit. Hell, I don't remember. But there's my dietary confessions. I had a shot this week, and I had 2 Hot Pockets yesterday. Oh, speaking of that, today being Monday, man, I was catching my flight back to Florida a week ago. And actually, when I looked at it, I had to work this morning news shift 5 weeks ago. I remember it was the week before I flew in for vacation. And man, I'm already thinking about that too. Just down here working this grind, like, oh man, I'm kind of just bummed out a bit, Just repeat. It's the same shit. What do I got here? 2.5 minutes. But yeah, kind of bummed out. My brother was mentioning, even when I was up there still on vacation, he's like, dude, what do you think about getting back up here like around Christmas time? I'm like, doesn't matter to me. I'm sure I get it. He only said like a week, not my big bulk fucking 2.5 week rendezvous. He's like, you think you can get up here for like a week or some shit? I'm like, I'm sure I could, but it's all kind of depending on him. Because for me, I'll be gone. No big deal. For him, he needs to get that time punched in and punched out, whatever you want to do for vacation and shit. Me, yeah, a lot of unpaid vacation time. Because at the station, I don't think I'm in the position. Actually, I know I'm not in the position to get paid vacation. I'm that low on the fucking rung, That's the fun part. Which is, like I said, why I've been looking for different avenues of income and such. Because if I could control how that all happens, I could be making, some good money on the side and get some shit saved up. It's not going to hurt me as bad to be away. I'm already in the red. Got 1 minute and 10 to go. Shit, I just turned off of West Island Drive, so shit, I'm getting close enough. Should make the turn down Tarpon by the time this is done. Minute to go. But yeah, it just feels like a bum right now, a drag. Like, oh man, back to the grind. I'm doing these 4 a.m. spots to cover because nobody else is capable of doing so, which is also a bummer. It's like, I got to do a little bit of homework along the way. It might not happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I need to math some things out, that is. Arithmetize? I don't even know what that word would be. But I need to math a few things out just so I can kind of judge what I would need to do. But, oh shit, 20 seconds to go. Just turned down Tarpon, so we're in that back neighborhood now. For those of you playing along on Google Maps or some other form of GPS fun. Turning down Alhambra. Well, 10 seconds to go. Hey, you know the usual. We'll be back at this tomorrow. Till we meet again, everybody. and I'll catch your ass down the road.